Hey, I'm Lashing one half Parlay, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing or unbagging, unenveloping of items I bought 2 weeks ago from Madame Sews. They're tools for the sewing machine because I do machine sewing. I found them on Instagram, so I gave it a chance, and the items came in, and we're going to open them together. I have not seen it. I just cut it so it'd be easier to get into, and we'll check it out, and hopefully these will make my life easier with some of the things. So as I said, it's not a box, it's a package. So I already kind of snipped it so we'd be able to get into it easier. And I did get 4 things. I do know what I bought, but I haven't seen any of these items. I haven't used them before, so I am kind of stoked to be able to make my sewing skills so much better. Just make my life a lot easier. So first thing is an adjustable guide foot. This has a plastic piece on it that will actually go to the edge of the fabric. Will help me with my seam. The plastic piece, it goes up to 1 inch. And it's very simple to work. Obviously, I like how it is robust with holding it. We'll see how well it holds as we continue to use it. Guide, increments, needle drop point, pivot marker, snap-on bar. Each click of the plastic adjustable guide is a 1/16 of an inch. Each red mark is an 1/8, giving you a wide variety of different seam allowances when piecing and straight top stitching at precise distances from the edge or seam. When I am top stitching down surges, that will be really good too. So that's awesome. Then we have hot hem ruler. Ironing hems has never been easier. Heat resistant material pressed directly on the ruler. Non-slip material. Holds very well. A lot thinner than I was expecting. Very, very thin. And it goes 2.5 inches. So you got the increments on there of 1/4, half, 3/4, 1 inch. And then that would be 1.5 inches. There's your 2, and then there's 2.5. It's felt. I was kind of expecting something a little bit bigger, but this should work. I like that I can put the iron directly onto this. That's why I got it. I'll give it a shot. Hopefully it'll help with me doing when I'm pressing my seams to go a lot faster. Oh, I didn't even notice that. 45. It's got 45s on it for mitered as well. That's item number 2, and I got a thank you card. And then these buggers. So I got these spool. Talked in my breeches video that I use basically black and white. Those are my most standard thread colors that I use. However, find one that needs it. I do have an embroidery machine. I mostly embroider Parlay 8 and everything that we make instead of putting a tag in there. But these are meant to go on like that to keep it from unraveling. I'm using rubber bands right now, and it works. But I like this a lot better. Like, this is why rubber bands. First off, I need to make sure I have enough rubber bands. Then I got to make sure I have the right length, because the bigger ones are just too much. You're going to sit there and ravel. But here we go. So make sure the thread, and then bada bing. Yeah, I like that a lot. I might have to order another pack because there's only 16 in this Spool Huggers. There are ones for bobbins, but I have a bobbin case, and again, I use black and white, and I started buying pre-wound bobbins, so I don't have too many of the different colors. And if I do end up using colors in the bobbins and the spool, I keep them in a baggie together, so that I don't have to go chasing the spool color and then with bobbin color. So I keep them together like this. And I got a drawer over here that just says spool sets, so that makes that easy. And then the last one. This is the one I am excited about. I have 2 narrow hem feet for my machine, 4mm and 6mm. They're great when you're doing collars and other things, but hemming like the slops, for example, hemming the bottom of slops, hemming the shirt, when you get into those items, you don't want that narrow of a hem. You want a little bit of weight to it, especially bottom of a shirt. The linen shirts we are starting to wear and do, I prefer to have, you know, maybe a 1/2 inch or on there. So I got this, and then the 1 inch is what I could use for petticoats when I'm doing skirts. So there we go. So it's got a knob. It says 8 out of 8. I guess they're listed 6/8. They're using the 8/8 as their measurement. So there, it came in a cool box so I can keep it all together. Not quite sure. So there's a set screw on here. Not exactly sure why, but this is the 1 inch. I got 3/4, and like I said, I got 1/2 inch. These feet are huge time savers. If you're sewing a lot of hems on top of that, you'll get more accurate results. The guide on the hammer turns under the roll edge and allows it to be easily stitched into place, giving you a professional look turn hems. Wide fems you ever snap on, which medium weight fabrics work the easiest, but you can use a wide hem with a wide variety of fabrics. The heavier the weight probably won't work. Thicker the fabric. I'm not even saying heavy, just thick, because if this focuses, you could see the thickness of how it rolls under. I'm excited to give it a shot. I'm excited about this. This is gonna make my life so much better. And then this would be great too, my adjustable foot. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with what I got. It took a little bit longer than expected to ship. Or maybe if I order from them again, be a different experience. But overall, I think they're good. This shipped from North Carolina. I like getting stuff local. If I don't have to get it off Amazon, I won't. But obviously, if I need to get something off Amazon, I will, because I need what I need, and I need to make sure the customers are happy. You guys. And that's all I got now. Hopefully you guys got a little bit out of this video. I'm trying to do more of these talking to the camera videos, because to be honest, I hate it still. I'm struggling with it. Dallas and I are not very keen on looking at ourselves or hearing ourselves. And then I got to edit this, and it's fabulous. So fabulous. We do try to upload videos every Friday, something different. Work in progress between the bulkheads, a little our shorts, you know, unboxing. And if I do this some more, you'll probably see some videos explaining our products coming up, giving you a little bit more of an idea of the construction, what we do, details, probably a little bit better than trying to read on the website. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button and ring the bell so you can check us out next time we post. So fair winds and fallen seas.